Hello everyone, we are very delighted to have the advisor of IEEE UP section at Galgotias University. Welcome to Galgotias University, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Sir, let's initiate this conversation with a brief introduction about yours.
Yes, I am a faculty member in IIT Kanpur, presently on leave, and working as a director at Atal Bihari Vajpayee Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Gwalior, since 3 years. And again, that is on leave, and again I'll go back there as a professor in the electrical engineering department.
Yeah, perfect. Sir, I want you to just walk us throughout your journey, like how you get into IEEE, about the great initiative of yours into your journey.
As you see, I got my BTech degree, although my intermediate was from one of the rural district, that is a Kushinagar district, and it's a very remote place in the village. So from there I came for the BTech program as a NIT Sultanpur, that is a state government engineering college. From there I got my admission in Masters and the PhD at IIT Kanpur. During my Masters I got selected in UP State Electricity Board. Right now it is a power corporation. Then I served almost 8 years. So during that period I completed my Masters as a part-time, half of the period, and the complete full PhD program as a part-time I completed. After completing my PhD, I quit UPSCB, and then I joined Roorkee University as an assistant professor. During my stay at Roorkee, I worked 1.5 years in Hong Kong Polytechnic University as a research fellow. Then I came back and I quit, and finally I joined as a faculty member in Asian Institute of Technology, Bangkok as an assistant professor. And from there again I came back to IIT Kanpur as an associate professor in 2002. From there I am working as a
very long journey, sir. Yeah. Sir, I want to ask you, like recently we were a couple of our mates were talking like IEEE UP section as well as IEEE Kerala section was growing very rapidly.
Yes.
Sir, what's the reason behind it?
Look, first I'll come for the UP section. I became the section chair in 2013 and 14 I was there. That's why the members were very less. And activities were mainly focused, meetings were very focused, and they were very concise at IIT Kanpur only. They were taking one member from outside the IIT Kanpur, and the activities are also very limited other than IIT Kanpur. So it was not flourishing. When I took the charge as a chair, I decided that we should have the meetings at all corners of the UP section, including Uttarakhand as well. Even though at that time Nepal subsection was also under the UP section. So we were moving and then energizing people, exciting the people, and showing the various benefits and the conferences and other things, activities. So then member growth started there. I tried to induct the people from all the geographical area, including private and the government. And now that you can say this is the output. Coming to the Kerala section is, although you can say the regular members are very low, but the student members are very high, very high.
Okay.
And they have divided that Kerala section in the 3 parts, north part, middle part, and the south part. And they basically meet and activities. The students are also very active in the Kerala and Tamil Nadu side. So that's why the numbers are very high in terms of student membership, but regular members we are very high. Our students are not very much active in the IEEE activities. Always, as you know, the normal North Indian practice, that they say they are putting a membership, what benefit they are going to get. Always they say if they are putting 1 rupee, they want 2 rupees back.
Okay.
No system is there in the world that put 1 rupee, get 2 rupees. So it is in their side, they want to be the volunteers, and they are rising very much. So they basically get the benefit longer term. North Indian normally they set the shorter gain. And that's why here the membership growth is not as much. That's the Kerala section. Because they are the really very systematic growth hai. And also the students, there are large number of students, that's why they are coming forward.
So which will be the third section which will grow after Kerala and UP?
You see, nowadays most of the sections get matured and saturated. At the same time, the growth, etc., all depends upon the ExCom and the chairman. How he is giving the benefit to the student. Because I am a member, if I am not getting benefit, I cannot continue.
Exactly.
So it is very welcome. So it is the activities to support them, to promote them, all the things should go parallelly. So it all depends upon section to chair to chair. Because the Kerala section has already grown, even whatever the chair will be there, it will be rising. UP section has grown, and that is doing very good. but other sections are saturated with 5,000 or something. So it is, you see the Gujarat section, it is less than 1,500 from 20 years before, the same membership,
Right,
no
right.
growth.
Okay.
Huh.
But what's the reason? What's the reason?
Because this is one state and it is in the hand of few people.
Okay.
They don't want others to grow.
Okay.
Even though they don't want to include other volunteers. They were having fear that it will be taken away by them.
Oh.
So that is also that is there. Here we never think, we say yes, it is a volunteer job, let people should come, those are completing, they are continuing in XCOM, those are not doing, they are removed. Whether it's my friend or other friends.
Yeah.
So that the policy and the transparency is there in any section, that will grow.
Sir, what's your responsibility as an advisor?
You see, I have been IEEE very active at the section level. Then I was at the India Council level, for India, even though I was chairman. I was even the Asia Pacific, region 10 is the, after US, the Asia Pacific is the largest one, where I serve as a conference coordinator for 4 years. I was 2 years as a vice chair technical activity. So I have a complete exposure of the Asia Pacific, MGA, or even the Power Engineering Society. Right now I am the All India, the Power and Energy Society coordinator. So basically I represent to the R10 and we are having the meeting.
Okay.
So I have a wide experience. Fortunately, I got the opportunity, I become and I did very good volunteership. And that's why I was advising them how we can go, how we are selecting the volunteers, what are the roles, and even the chair also always seeks even the ideas and other things. So that's because I'm the longest volunteer here.
Yeah, most
others are coming new one, so they don't know what is the legacy of the 5 years before.
Right.
So that I can guide them. No, this was rule was passed. We have to do. Like,
Great to hear about it. Sir, well, I'm very curious to know, like, what makes you that different person from rest of the people? Like, you have such a legacy into this IEEE, experienced advisor.
you see, normally I feel if I have taken any responsibility, it is my moral duty to do that in the honestly. It is not only for namesake. Suppose I become a XCOM member, I become chairman, okay, my term is over, forget about that.
Okay.
No. Since I have grown that seed and it is now in the treat form, why not we can again flourish it? It should give the fruits. So it's always I'm trying and helping. Since I was attached with this, I try to help so that it can grow. So the volunteer is basically, one is a passion. It is a
Passion.
You know, there is nothing gain. Being a director, I'm the 2 days I'm killing here.
Yeah,
The
right.
director, a lot of responsibility with
Right,
me.
exactly.
So, but still, I came, all the meeting I attend, all the meeting. Because why I attend? Because they seek my also availability, then they decide the date. So, chairman and myself attending all the meetings. So, it is basically the passion for the volunteership. And since I'm an electrical engineer and the engineering graduate, why not this professional society should grow in our country?
Sir, let's suppose I'm a student of Galgotias University serving in IEEE Club or Society. Sir, what should be my roadmap? What should be my path will look like to increase my credibility and my ownership into the IEEE conferences and
You
communities?
see, there are a lot of things, lot of options that is there. Only you have to, this opportunity will not come to your door. You have to go near to the opportunity, then you can grab it.
And how can I?
Because you have to already go in the IEEE site. If you are going there, you can see all the things, all the opportunities, all the various members, committee members, various things. So first you should not think, oh, I have to do and achieve this. No. The volunteer means you have to help the system, help the society, and people will be watching you, no doubt, and they will pick you.
Okay.
So most of the Kerala and the Tamil Nadu, a lot of people are there in the whole MGA and they are in the US government, they are traveling a lot. Even one of the PhD students, just I took, he was in Kerala, finally he came to the PhD. He was doing the volunteers, he was the secretary for all the region 10 in the PS society. So it was, and he visited many times with the fund of the IEEE to US and other countries.
Okay.
Yes. So that's his, that passion, it was there. He was doing less in the PhD. I was even scolding him, why you are not doing the PhD. But the later he picked up and he picked up the many in the transactions, and now he's in the PDF doing the outside the country. He's in the US.
Really nice.
Yes. So that he did even the work also and the voluntary also together. So that passion is required. One of my student, he was basically doing a lot of things in UP section, and finally he's in the US. He got the PDF because he was IEEE volunteer also, and he worked with the president of the PS in the there. So you have to basically work first. Don't think any gain. You have to work for the society, and certainly the opportunity will come to you.
Sir, might be attending and being present during the time of event is sort of an initiative to grow?
No, many events are there. If you see the sites, a lot of announcement. If you are becoming member, a lot of mails are coming to you. So you have to just see, go, what are the opportunities, even to go on site, a lot of awards are there, a lot of activities are there, a lot of funding opportunity are there. You have to. Nobody will come and tell you. You have to give your time because once you want to grow and do the volunteer thing. So you have to explore all the possibilities.
Sir, there's one feedback, I don't know whether it's a feedback or it should be the thing to initiate. Like, ki instead of just gathering into some of the computer science or electrical branch, should IEEE diversify themselves also, being into multiple segments of research?
IEEE is now that is having 39 societies, and it is, I think, I don't know which branch is not attached to IEEE. Because although its name is electrical and electronics engineer, the computer, IT, wherever you are using computers, which branch you are not using computers, which you are not using the automatic controls. So all the area, even though now medical, management, production, all they are part of the IEEE.
Like
so,
non-tech people also?
yes. So it is basically the people can join.
Okay.
Even though not its computer, mechanical people are, even the chairman of the EP section, he was there. So it is all the branches, now it is coming inducted in this IEEE.
So this question is for all the fresher students, those who are hearing the name of IEEE just पहली बार, first time.
Yes, yes.
है ना? Sir, उनको क्या benefits मिलेंगे अगर वो join करेंगे तो?
देखिए वही है कि पहले बात आप benefit, you are an engineer.
नहीं सोचो.
You are an engineer.
ठीक है.
And engineers, it is a professional body of engineers, elite people. Why not to help? Why not to do something? Don't give complete objective. If you are thinking that, oh, I will become this, then you are doing shortcut, or you are doing something else in your mind, only the once benefit is there, then I will do. Then you are not a volunteer.
Okay.
So whole IEEE works on the volunteers. No payment to anybody. We never get any salary, nothing. So it is simple, free. We are giving our time. We are killing our time because we are having the passion.
Might be you love doing these.
Yeah, now earlier just we did. Now no doubt a lot of responsibilities are there. Earlier just like a volunteer, normal volunteer, we are attending the meeting, helping it and doing all these activities, workshop, courses, all the things. There's the various competitions we are taking part of.
Okay. Sir, is it a first time of yours attending to Galgotias University?
No, many times.
Okay.
Many times. Galgotia, I think many times. I was coming for conferences, I was coming for many meetings we had here. So several times I have come to this Galgotia University as well Galgotia College.
Galgotias College, yes sir. I belong to Galgotias College.
Yeah, because many times I have come there. Many
times.
Several times.
So how was your experience after watching the infrastructure, the quality of people?
You know, the private, you have to do the marketing, you have to showcasing, you have to do many things. Not only one corner, not only academics and research, along with many things should be added together. Then you can survive in the market. It's a market, it's no doubt.
Okay, so you're being very straightforward.
Yeah, I know it very well. Yes, all the private colleges I know very well. But again, they have to have a very competitive and they are competing, that's why they are surviving. So they have to do a lot of new initiatives, now meetups, even though they give the opportunity in the placement, they improve the research, patenting, to come in the ranking. So all the things are doing, everyone is doing. Not only they, everybody.
Not only, okay, every university.
Yeah, all the private and government colleges, they are doing university.
Yeah. Sir, recently Galgotias took an initiative of G-Scale where they are transforming their classrooms. I hope if you could compare these initiative with the initiatives and infrastructure and classrooms of IITs and top class institutes.
Yes, I attended this G-Scale. You see, this is just like butter.
Okay.
You have to have the bread. You cannot eat all butter complete in your stomach. You have to take butter and then you have to do some amount of butter in the bread, then only you can eat it. Even though only you are eating bread, that is also difficult. You have to put jam and butter. So these things are basically the butter, always I say. And once they are the butter, that is very important to increase the taste. So the many students are of that kind, many students are of not that kind. This skill is nothing. It will be creating other things as well. So many variety of the students are there. So those are good, they can go for that one. Those are weak students are the low pressure students, they can go for the classroom method. So both are good very well.
Sir, you mentioned that like lots of, even every private university is marketing themselves into a very high level, but still, according to you, very organically, let's take this marketing, branding, all the money source thing aside, what should be their initiatives to make their economy, to make their students placed in a well position, and to make their institution on a very high standard level? What should be the initiative?
You see, that the first thing should be there for any academic institution, they should concentrate on the academics.
Okay.
What right now the most of the private colleges are there, they are just making you just like a machine. That for example, they are doing this coding, that coding, and go for here. Certain sets are there. Suppose you are retrenched from there, you are removed from there. You are nowhere because your basic is zero. So the engineering means it is a fundamentally prepare a product in a such a way it can be fit in everywhere.
Okay.
So the human resource we develop, we never think that I'm putting my students or creating a student that will only fit for this one.
Achha.
So these privates are basically now they know there is a job is in IT, so they are going to coding this extra class, that extra class, so that they can place anyhow and they can say, oh, you see the placement. But the fundamental, that is a very important. And once they will go on the fundamental, they cannot do this one. So the other institutions like government institutions like IITs and things, we go for the fundamental. And we no doubt we get our inputs also very good quality. That very brilliant students are there. So we always try the fundamentals are there. He can do anything. I believe in this. Concept, engineering concept is clear. You can write a code, good coder, good your logical thinking and other things are required.
If your fundamentals are clear.
So they are going for short term. We go for the long term.
Okay. Okay.
That's why all the high positions, they are the big stars are there.
So it's a great talking to you, sir. Lastly, what are your upcoming plans to process with?
No, already I am going to be 58 plus and the 2 years more to go from as a Gwalior.
Okay.
And then I'll go back to Kanpur. If I'll get some others to serve some other institutions, I'll see. Otherwise, I'll go and I'll believe I'm very much interested to do research, teaching, and to be in close vicinity of my students. Already I have guided 43 PhD students. So they are all in IITs, all in NITs, they are there, even abroad, many students are there. So I love to, basically, as you know, at the beginning I told, I worked in the UP State Electricity Board, but I quit and then came to academics. So I have seen the industry period also, I am looking at academics also, but I like academics, that's why I am here in academics.
Sir, which type of qualities will you look to the upcoming IEEE Council of 2025?
No, this IEEE, it is growing in our section. It has reached 5,000 members. And we want to help to our members.
Yes, sir, I'm talking about the core council which will be elected in 2025. Which type of qualities will you look after them for?
No, we see a person who is honest volunteer.
Okay.
We see who is without any gain he is working. If he has a certain interest and other thing, suppose he is doing some malpractice also, we quit, remove it. 10 people removed this year.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 ex-coms were removed, 10 new people are inducted. So we are watching how they are going to have. And this is basically, it is a volunteer, I know. 24-hour job is not there. It's not 24 hours. A few hours they have to give. And they are giving and we see who is honest, who is not doing. It can be observed. 1 year is a good time to observe any person.
Definitely,
to decide.
sir. Yeah. It was really amazing to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Nice talking to you as well. See you. Thank you very much.
Sir, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.